They don't want these issues. Nope. They don't want these issues. No, they don't. They don't want these issues.
For a stripper.
Nigga, looking for 10 figures. Yep. I only fuck with the realest. Snoop Dogg.
Hey.
Boney with the lingo. Show with a bitch.
I got a lot of bitches and I'm fucking them all. They in my office, like platinum plaques on the wall. Too short, but I stand tall. My favorite one.
What's the deal?
I'm about to call. Hey.
Hey. We don't own the rights. We don't want to get confused. That is not us. That is Ice Cube. Too Short. E40. Snoop Dogg. That is not us.
Shout out to the OG.
Yep. What's cracking out there? It's the motherfucking way I see things. You already know what it is. We puts it down from all around, from your town to the next. You fucking with your boy, the Wise King Leo X. We in the building. I got my cousin with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, cuzzo.
Hey, they know me. I'm D27.
D27 in the building.
What
Yeah. Nigga, we on everything.
Right.
It's Father's Day weekend.
Right. And shout out.
Yeah.
To the cast that's actually, being that daddy, bro. Being that father.
Man.
Being that father.
Real talk. Yeah. Shout out to all the fathers this weekend. It's our whole weekend. We got Juneteenth going on. We got a lot of other shit they trying to hijack, but it's actually
right.
If you
gonna talk about that hijack.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about all of it because when it's all said and done, Father's Day weekend been going on for a long time. Right. You got Mother's Day weekend, you got Father's Day weekend.
But and dig this, for the daddies that actually, bro, fathers, daddies, papas.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That get looked over, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't on the same level. You dig what I'm saying? They expect you to keep the kids on Father's Day when they want to go out on Mother's Day.
Make it make sense.
You dig what I'm saying?
Make it make sense.
Dig this though. If you still like the father and you that dude that like it don't matter to you. You care about your babies, bro.
Man.
You did what I'm saying? Y'all the kings out here.
Yeah,
Y'all
for sure.
Kings out here.
For sure. So, we got BLE Studios in the building. Dave.
What it do?
Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Buddy.
This is DJ Buddy Light. Y'all know who the fuck it is. We back in the building. I'm turning up with the way I see things. I was about to say the Turn Up Kings.
Hey, we still Turn Up Kings.
Yeah, that's an affiliate now.
Yeah. It's trademarked. So, yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, we go way back, like
family blood, not gang affiliated blood. So crip. Hey, what niggas be like? Hey, we not, but you know what it is. Anyways, the way I see things, this is episode 8. It's Father's Day weekend, so we got a lot to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about a whole bunch of shit. And I want to get started. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas ready, I'm ready. We got a few people tapped in. Shout out to the Real Pure Crip. He's tapped in. Shout out to other podcasts. You know, we got was it Everybody Love Ross? We got Popular Ignorance. Get It Off Your Chest. What's my other cats that shoot Town Business? Yeah, shout out to the Town Business. That's my dog, Coach Wash. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in KC that's doing something positive.
Right.
Yeah. We shot them out.
It's like kind of like real shit in so much as everybody in KC keep it together.
Yeah.
We know each other at a certain level, bro.
Right. Kansas City is
don't jump off and be wanting to spark.
Yeah. Well,
Talk it out.
Hell
Or
yeah,
holler
stop the
at
goddamn violence, boy.
yeah,
We're
stop the
getting off
violence.
We're getting off to a rough start this summer,
Hey,
boy.
Kansas City is a whole family.
Man.
If you just would talk to people.
Yeah, niggas killing their brothers for real. This ain't no
Right.
Cain and Abel shit. But
Right.
niggas what is they baby daddies? Niggas got babies by the same mama and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't even know. You know, you could be killing your brother out here, your real blood brother, and not even know it because there's so much hate
It's
out here.
It's just
That's
that
crazy
take
right now.
your time to. Funk ain't nothing. For one, don't nobody want to fight them.
Right.
Fight. Shit,
Right,
don't
get
just-
your
don't
scrap
just-
on.
Don't just spark and start shooting.
Man. Yeah, but that ain't happening.
And,
Because
and that's what the disappointment is.
Right. So I'm an advocate for peace. If you ain't gonna fight, go home. Go home, Roger. Cause when it comes down
Why
to
you
it,
Colorado?
that's just something to say. It's just funny.
Look, they be calling them like Roger
Right. So since I did throw that out there, those that know, if you know, you know. Go Home Roger was on Sister to Sister, and I want to start it out by talking about Tia Mowry. Now we all know a few Tia Mowry. So we all know about a year ago she divorced her husband.
Disappointed because she didn't have no
Where? I want to get to the other one that got the other. So yeah, we just talking about Tia Mowry. That she was. Go ahead.
She got bored, bro.
Oh, okay.
She got bored.
She got bored, but now after she done exposed herself on social media, being all scantily clad, showing showing herself off and everything, now she's saying that ain't nobody in her DMs. She's bad because ain't nobody in her DMs. Ain't nobody checking for her.
Bro. When you a chick that growed up in the industry for one, and there's two of them.
Talking to Mike, bro.
Yeah, but when you growed up in the industry, man, I'ma tell you, them what they call it, producers, executives, and all
We
that
ain't gonna
shit.
go that far with it.
Well,
It's just the fact that she divorced her husband who loved her.
because she didn't want to
she
be
like 40?
into.
She 40, yeah.
Yeah, she.
So you had a husband,
But she didn't want to be in that kind of.
but
shit.
let me tell you, you thought the grass was greener on the other side. You had a husband, now you done divorced him to be in the streets. So you want to be a part of the streets like these other women that's out here. When you had a whole husband who gave a fuck about you. Now you mad that ain't no dudes in your DM.
Hey, dig this. It was a cat that was I can't think what his name is, but he was like, nigga, you marrying an actress. He was like, that's what they do. That's what they do.
I'm Donald
They
Trump,
playing
and
a
I approve
role.
this message.
right.
And now, not on his, because you ain't gonna hear his side, but her side.
Yeah. She
I'm
don't.
not happy.
She don't have a side because when it's all said and
Bro,
done,
bro.
if
All
you
brides is gonna look at what the other bride is doing.
right, and they think
And
that
the grass is green.
the grass is greener, like I said,
Yeah,
but
they looking at what's her stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, hot girl summer.
But see, here's
Now you ain't relevant no more.
here's
though.
where it gets interesting. Tia Mowry, you's a bookworm. You a librarian type of chick. Ain't nobody checking for you in your DMs. You're not slutty enough. You tried to ride the wave of coming out the house with the whole little bikini on, with your high heels and shit. Your son, he blasted you because he ain't never seen you act this way. Right. So use a mother, man.
Somebody gonna get that. Don't worry.
Somebody will. But let's be completely honest. When a woman say ain't nobody in they DMs, what she really meant was ain't nobody that she want in her DMs. Right. Because it's motherfuckers in her DMs. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's dudes in her DMs. Right. It's just now, you know.
Well, I say it like this. It ain't the niggas that like
that she won't.
Hey, let's say like Zion. Jump in our DMs.
Oh yeah,
he got hella free time.
Or Shaq.
He fucking like with these porn stars and shit.
Right. He got plenty of free time.
Mariah Mills.
She talking about. Right.
Yeah. Right. But let's since you mentioned.
Dig this. If it was niggas like that jumping in,
yeah,
she wouldn't say nothing.
Man, exactly. But that's the thing.
Until he told it.
Right. They say if I ever hear a woman say ain't no dude in they DMs,
you a liar.
You a motherfucking hey, what he said. So you liar, you're a liar. You're a liar. Because it's dudes in there, it's just dudes you don't want. So now, you know, you done left Corey Hardwick, a good man, and you expect another good man to come along? Come on, man.
When you
blew
it out there, though.
You blew it.
When you said it out there.
It could very well happen, but is she willing to wait that long?
Man.
Obviously not. That's
Time
why she
ain't on her side.
Hey, but
right.
You said it. She 40. Time is not on your side. Shout out to Rise. It be the creeps, though. But shit.
And they do.
Ain't that what y'all attract?
But hey,
what up?
Stevie J and all them niggas.
because you be surprised. Hey, the niggas that's creeps is the niggas that got money.
I don't know about that. That's a generalization.
It's creeps with money.
It's creeps with money, and it's broke creeps. So, but they all fall in the same category.
Look though,
I almost had to agree with them.
They got the advantage in so much as y'all just gotta shuffle through the creeps and.
Man, listen. What up, gutter mouth? But
and it's better to be looked at than looked over.
It's like this. I have no sympathy for Tia Mari or any woman that's gonna leave a whole husband, a whole family to be an Instagram model and want to be a part of.
That was a money move after that.
Yeah, but you know we gave her props at the beginning,
right?
Because Corey Hardwick was a humble dude, come from like nothing. She, you know, got him, brought him up, you know, made him who he was, and he appreciated her for it. You know what I'm saying? He put the ring on it, he married her, did everything he was supposed to do. But does it happen twice in your life? Probably not. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at 40, she still got a few options. They dwindling, but she still got options.
But according to her,
now 55, 60, 65, and
according to her though, ain't nobody in her DM, so she don't have options.
No, just
she's still in the game. It's just that you done lost.
Yeah.
Level.
I think you done lost some credibility too.
I think that DM statement had more to do with the quantity, the number of motherfuckers in her DM. I think she was expecting, because I'm a celebrity or whatever, and I look halfway decent. Yeah, they should be running these numbers up, and it was modest numbers, so she was, she was a little disappointed.
It comes down to this. You playing along the fence line. You know what happened when you ride the fence.
This is the thing. Stay in your lane.
That too. If you not ready for the unadulterated shit like a Nicki Minaj or a Megan Thee Stallion, where you gonna like bust it open, you know what I'm saying? You only gonna get certain type of dudes in your DMs.
It's too many years in though. We watch you come up like a Cosby kid.
But she a woman now.
Let me ask you this though: can you find love at 40 on the gram or TikTok
Man, you better get
or
somebody
Twitter.
that's gonna cook for
Hey,
you.
I tell you what,
Go to sleep.
she about to find out before we do.
Say you gonna find out before I do.
Hey, wooking Panub in all the wrong places.
Right.
Hey, love don't need to
But-
do this.
She wooking
I
Panub.
mean, it's a young person sport, bro.
Yeah, it is. It really is a young
She
person.
better get
sport.
on one of them damn dating apps and
Man.
try luck on that shit.
Man, I ain't got enough thumbs. I'll be on Instagram and be like, man, I ain't got time for this shit.
Ain't nobody-
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sign off.
Right.
That's another point.
Yeah,
Because they going through the apps.
yeah.
Nigga, I meet motherfuckers on the street, in the club, wherever
Well,
I go. I'm from the old days.
But the
Hey, dig it.
Go ahead.
Dig it. Because
rock out.
I ain't gon' what they call that shit? Where you put up pictures.
Post,
Yeah,
post.
I'm gonna meet you at the club.
Pull up on me.
No, I'm just gonna. That's just. I ain't setting it up.
But
I'm just gonna meet you.
but you talking about from your perspective.
You saying you gonna meet them organically,
Yeah.
where we just
Yeah,
happen to be coming in and out the
Traditional.
liquor store,
Yeah.
All day.
yeah,
pumping gas and shit.
Yeah.
And I just holler at you. Yeah, right.
yeah. In the
Like, you know,
in the produce
right.
section,
Right.
you saw her buying cucumbers,
And we need to
and you
go
saw
out.
an opportunity.
Yeah. So she getting the big one.
She getting them cucumbers.
Keep it,
Hey,
keep it simple.
hey,
Now, all of this over the Twitter,
yeah,
Facebook, all that bullshit.
They saying talking to Mike,
yeah.
bro.
Talking to
They
Mike,
can't hear
bro.
you.
They can't
They
hear
can
you.
hear me.
No, you got
Nah,
to swing it around.
they
You
can't
talking
really
in
hear
the
you,
back
bro.
of the mic, bro. Talking in front
Yeah.
of it.
He still don't want to do it.
Yeah, he ain't.
Nah, because
He
I'm
bucking the
still
system.
telling the same story though.
But go ahead, though.
That
There we go. See.
when you come from a different era, bro.
Yeah,
I don't got no social media pages.
That's you though, man. The majority of the world has at least 3 platforms that they post
and
on.
of course they do. That's because
Snapchat,
everybody done
Instagram,
turned into
Facebook.
sucker ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
They done turned into sucker ass niggas.
No, it's not
Sucker
that.
Really,
motherfucker.
nigga, this
It's-
is the social media age, nigga.
Right.
You a sucker for
Hey,
Dinosaur
but dig
ass
this though.
nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, dig this. I accept that I'm on my down route. Nigga, I'll probably be dead in like next 10
Man,
years.
you don't know, nigga.
Who gonna pick
Anyway,
your tomatoes? Don't
anyway,
pick your tomatoes.
anyway, when niggas ain't even got what? Nuts? Balls? Holler at a
nigga.
bitch?
Hell,
Or
we
she
can
holler at
talk
you?
about that. We can talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, go
You
open
dig
it
what
up
I'm
then.
saying?
Open it up then.
What? What is
What
it
you
to
just
open
said.
up?
What you just said. Unpack it.
What
nigga.
is it to open up, bro?
You
If,
said-
if you see something you want to jump down on, shoot a shot.
But
Yeah.
the thing
And
is,
dig this. You just do it respectful.
but the thing is, are some of these women out here
Nope, because they want too
giving
much.
you
I can
giving you
cut
so
off
much
already.
stank out all the time that
Yeah.
these niggas are
They
scared
arrogant,
to approach
bro.
them now. Yeah, exactly.
Because the
That's-
simp niggas done boosted them up.
yeah,
And
I
it's-
can
and it's-
agree with
and
that.
It's like it's like this. Brides don't know what category they in. Niggas
Oh,
don't
shit.
know what category they in.
What
Because
you
the
mean?
niggas-
Can you elaborate?
Because the niggas that sit behind computers and rate, swipe, left, right, all this shit, them niggas ain't out in the club. Them niggas ain't gearing up. They ain't greasing up.
Well, we talking about 2 different things. If we talking about a woman who
Bitch.
let's stick to the
Go hard.
let's stick to the topic. If
Go
we
hard.
talking about a Tia Mowry who her claim to fame was a TV show, a child star. Now she's a grown woman. She was married, had a family, all of that. But now, since she done left her husband, she's complaining that it's no
Ain't nobody
men
checking for her.
in her DM. So
Nobody checking for her.
in that particular case, we talking social media.
But dig
so
this.
for her, let me finish.
Go ahead.
For her, she's seeking attention from motherfuckers on the net. So if you not giving her that attention, she's frustrated now because somebody done told her, girl, all you got to do is, put a bikini on, they finna
make a
come.
status.
You know what I'm saying? Make a status and they finna
but
come.
But you dig this. You dig this? That these chicks ain't gonna ever understand that your worst friend is your best friend. Dig this.
And vice versa.
If you got clout, you up there. She up there. They was raised from.
But you gotta realize though, she's her time to kind of pass.
Misguided, bro.
She's
misguided. Her and her what? Ain't she got a twin sister?
Yeah.
Ain't she? Yeah.
You don't hear about her?
The nigga said, "No, she got a twin sister."
Yeah, something like that. But,
Duh,
but you dig this. But you dig this.
Sister, nigga.
I didn't give a fuck about that shit. I wasn't.
Yeah, okay. You was watching this shit.
I wasn't in that.
Go home, Roger.
I wasn't in that realm, cuz. I wasn't in that
Hey,
realm.
but check it out though.
Young niggas was in
Nah, I wasn't in that
but
either.
anyway,
Go ahead, though.
Because you gotta understand that, like, all the brides that she got around her, that's like tack head potential. Hold up, who's the other girl that used to be on the stage, and she done left her husband,
Who? On the stage.
yeah, on that little morning show they used to be on.
A morning show. Man, come with the facts. Come with
that's gonna be
Adrian,
hard.
Bayline. They was,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the girl from
get your shit together. You know what
nigga.
I'm talking
But
about.
but you gotta let us know
But dig this.
where
dig this.
where we at with
now,
it.
ain't that bride done left her husband too?
I don't know. It's not trending.
But anyway though.
she
bro.
probably did though.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they was marrying for the ring. They got probably the majority of the money,
Yeah.
but they just wanted to have the accolades jump down on them so they could be like, I'm getting married. And,
yeah.
ooh,
Same thing with
you know how women do.
So basically they in the same circle as the
Yes.
chick that Jeezy just married. You know what I'm saying? The Asian bride. So
She was on the same show.
I'm getting to it. So as we can
Jeannie.
see,
I'm
Jeannie,
totally lost, but it sounds interesting.
yeah, but
It is.
but
It's a
young
whole back-
Jeezy just married
it's a whole
this
backtrack.
Asian chick that was on
Jeannie.
that show.
Yeah, Jeannie.
Jenny Mai or
Look like
Jenny
Lil'
May.
Kim and shit.
Yeah, Lil Kim, Asian Kim.
That's
yeah.
what Lil' Kim
So
is.
so
What is she? I
it's
think she Korean, man.
but she actually I don't know if they on Rocky.
Korean.
I think they good though. I think she's good because this her second marriage. But what they're doing in the Hollywood world, they don't stay married long. So to us, we looking at it like, damn, Corey Harwood was a good dude. He was a good dude, but he's not really a Hollywood dude. So he a nigga that's on the outside that got inside. So he's thrown off by, the microwavable type of shit that they doing in Hollywood.
but more
where
than
you
that,
going
though,
from dude
but
to
look, though,
dude or chick to
Hollywood
chick.
was chasing him more than he was chasing Hollywood.
That's the point. That's the point. So he was in a position where he really didn't belong, but now his wife or ex-wife is in her position where she had a good thing. She had a nigga that was going to be good to her, but she decided she don't want the good life. She's bored. She want to be out there on Instagram showing off
temporarily.
and
not
thinking that
indefinitely, yeah.
she's about to
Ain't
get
no
her DMs
consequence.
flooded.
Right. Ain't
But
hold up. What you mean one of them Maui girls?
yeah, that's what we
I
been
didn't know
talking about
he
the
was
whole
married
time,
to-
nigga. Yeah,
I ain't never know that though. cuz.
yeah, but it's all good though.
But I don't follow them like that.
Well,
because,
the whole
They
point,
ain't cracking no more. That's what we saying.
the whole point of it, is she had. It's almost like you got the lifestyle you wanted, but now when you get it, you unhappy with it. So marriage is not a today I'm sad, I'm getting a divorce. Marriage is up and down. You can love your wife, but today I don't like her because she being a bitch, or she may not like you because you being an asshole.
And that's what I'm talking-
in the moment.
That's what
But
the
that
vow
doesn't
is.
define your whole relationship.
That's
if
what
you,
the vow
If you
is,
getting
though.
married for the right reasons, to build a family, to have a good spouse, that through the thick and the thin, no matter what temporary moment is you still love this person. Y'all gonna be up and down. Everything is up and down. Life is up and down. So everything ain't gonna be perfect every day.
I mean, the more time y'all spend around each other, the more opportunity there is to disagree about some shit.
Right. But it's also an opportunity to learn who that person is. Yep. So now you know, okay, I'm going to come around.
You got to be able to like angle, rock it, though.
Because I know if I go this way, you know, it's going to be friction. You know, so it's really learning your spouse. And that's what marriage is about. If you're getting married, it's about now I got to learn how to live and coexist with somebody else. So
dig this.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
In so much as if you gon' like make the decision, rock with them, rest of it, bro. Sometimes it's a roller coaster. Sometimes it's a merry-go-round.
Right.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
It's real talk, though. It's real talk.
In a simplistic form.
But hey, look, it's the simplest way to think about it because if you know you want to win this fight, you know she gonna have to win this fight.
Right. So pick your battle.
I'm one of them. Leave me the fuck alone. You can win every battle.
You can win every battle as long as I win the war.
Every battle. As long as I can go to sleep and be like peaceful. Go to sleep and snore.
Hey, man.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, without getting shoved in the back.
And if you don't get up and cook me something to eat.
That's what he's saying. You got to learn those little nuances.
It ain't hard though, because we from the old days. Dig this. The kids don't know.
Yeah, but we finna school them.
Like
so while we finna school y'all, hit the Cash App. It's $ WIZE ENT. Pay your tithes for this good game that we got. Because we finna segue. Because it ain't about Tia Mari. It's about a unit, a family structure. And she should have stayed with her husband. Because now you bored. Now you really bored. Because ain't nobody shooting your DMs up that you want.
Let her pay the price.
She gonna pay the price. That's because that's karma. She gonna pay the price. But
no, I look at it like this: just hoe out, just get an OnlyFans, and
she ain't prepared to do that though.
But
she don't. Hey, look, dig this.
That's why she ain't gonna get the attention
how to do it.
Right, she can look goofy as fuck trying to hoe out.
That would be her worst option. At this point.
Right.
If you trying to get back into some committed shit, some long
go back to acting or whatever.
But my thing is I don't think she's trying to get into a committed relationship because she was in one. So I think she just want to be.
She got a kid though. Out of that,
well, got multiple kids. They got like 3 or 4 kids.
So that's the thing. Maybe she wanted to live that single life for a little while. And
go back home.
Man.
No, what she did, she got married too early.
Nah, they didn't get married early. They got.
I didn't say that they got married. What I was saying is like she been in the business.
Well, what it is
bro, she didn't hoe out.
She never. I can tell you what happened.
That's the first dick that she got.
I can tell you what happened. She didn't really. If she evolved and became a marriage, a woman, a wife, then none of her friends evolved with her. Because that's really what it comes down to. If you the only one married out of your whole clique, then if your friends is hitting the streets, hitting the clubs, you the only one married, you gonna be like, well, damn, I want to go out with them, but I got this.
That's
to take
what I
care
was
of
saying
that.
about. That's what I was saying about if you missed out on your turn up days.
But what did she
you
miss
can't
out on?
do it after you done married and got kids.
She grew up.
If you want to be a hoe,
that's what I was gonna say.
Tell your husband that I need a hoe out.
If you want to go out, if you want to go out with your friends and you jealous of them getting out, that's because that's in you. That's what you.
Another one, and another
that's what you want to do.
And another.
They don't got the strings on them. Now, if you tied yourself down too early,
I don't think it was too early because her kids are not that old, and I think they just got married like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So she was still 30. So she lived her life, bro. I'm saying is you hanging with chicks or just like a man hanging with guys who ain't none of them people married or committed or anything, and you the only one. So yeah, it's gonna be days where you can't go out and have fun because you got responsibilities. That's what you signed up for. So when you sign up for responsibilities, that's what it is. So shout out once again to all the fathers that are in their kids' lives, that stepped up to the plate, that are doing what's necessary to raise the next generation, because these are called responsibilities, man. It's not like you can go have these kids, put them out here. But I do need to go ahead and
the weather is turn for the worse.
I do need a quick intermission.
Seek shelter.
I need
and
to fix my windows in the ride.
We got Hurricane Pick Your Tomatoes coming through this
right. So give me 2 minutes. I'll be right motherfucking back. But getting back to the topic, I had to raise my windows up. It ain't raining yet. This nigga. right. Nigga, he hear the water through the pipes, nigga.
That's the toilet, nigga. Somebody flush the toilet, nigga.
Shouts out.
Bruh.
Hey, but really though, on the podcast tip, shout out to DJ Buddy Light, BLE Studios, because I've been rocking with this guy for a good number of years, at least 4. I'm saying it's 5, 4 or 5, whatever it is. What it is giving people the opportunity to spit their game on the mic, to speak your real isms or your perspective on life or whatever. But getting back to it, the Father's Day means a whole lot, especially to guys like myself. I got let me count.
Yeah, nigga, put your shoes back on. Get your
what the nigga be like? I'm playing spades, nigga. I got 3 of the possible, but nah, I got 2 biological and 2 from my marriage. So I got a total of 4, and it's real because it gives us the chance to see that seed that you planted grow. You know what I'm saying? So you can see it in front of your face, the growth. And a lot of times it's growing pains because this is a whole nother life. So you got to get used to them. They got to get used to you. It's nuances involved. It's growing pains. It's personalities. It's puberty. It's all types of shit built into one little motherfucker that you want to put your foot in their ass. You know what I'm saying? When they get out of line. So do you love them? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But when it's all said and done, the respect has to be there. I see a lot of parents trying to be their kids' friends. That's the one thing you don't want to do, because when you be their friend, you lose the respect factor, I believe.
Well, the thing is, you have to know the type of kid that you have and who you're dealing with, because you can get away with that in certain instances. If that kid is just naturally responsible, naturally a little more mature than the average kid that age, then yeah, you can be a little more lenient, a little more friendly with him. But yeah, if you raising a goddamn knucklehead, then yeah, don't but that's the worst thing to do.
Right, and a lot of people are raising a knucklehead because they didn't check that shit at the door. Like as soon as they motherfucking ass start popping off, that's when you check them. And that's right before puberty. Because once they get into puberty, if you haven't checked it, now it's a whole bunch of...
But hold on now. Let me just add this to the equation.
Go ahead.
Now, you see people with medium to large families. They might have 5 or 6, 7 kids. And 4 or 5 of them will graduate with honors and go on to have successful careers. But it's always that one goddamn runt. It's always that little runt, boy, that no matter what you try to do, that motherfucker is destined, boy.
That's the one that, like, everybody gonna jump down on them, like, you want to be that nigga, we either gonna fuck with you or we not.
No, we gonna definitely fuck with him because you gonna raise him. It's just, that's the one that's gonna get all the attention because they demand it based off of their
Yeah,
personality.
but that don't mean that you don't check them like the old days.
That's the attention they about to get. Nigga,
that's
you
the
getting
thing.
checked.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. We all grew up-
Bro, I get you in that court. I'll comb your head.
So you
I'll
gonna
show
tell
you
me
what's
you gonna
up.
tell me that you ain't grew up around cats that
Bro,
their parents
these-
would beat their ass in front of everybody,
Yeah.
beat them up and down the street,
Yeah.
and next week they be doing the same stupid
Yeah,
shit.
but you gotta dig this. Back in the day, it was cool to do that. It
But
was
did it
cool
make
to do
a
that.
difference? Is the question? Did
Like
it make a difference?
to comb their head in front of everybody.
Yeah, but they.
Hey, bro, my mama came up to the school. Bro, she combed my head in front of the whole school.
Damn, that's embarrassing. I
And-
bet your
and-
ass was
but-
straight
but-
after that, wasn't you?
It ain't that what it's supposed to be?
Theoretically.
Look.
Theory
Hey,
versus
dig
practice.
this. Dig this.
These
dig
days,
the jury's
they gonna
still
out.
act out more.
this. Yeah, now when these chicks come, single mamas, you did this or that. I can't control him and all that old bullshit. Comb his head.
Well, that's
You
the
was supposed to
problem.
be in
Can't
number
do that shit now, D.
And that's the problem.
because
They-
you don't
that
catch a
shit.
case.
It's like this.
They
'Cause
took
you
that
gonna
right
catch a
away
case.
from us.
If
They
your
took that right
if
away.
your kid ain't used to discipline, by the time they 12, 13, that's
Nigga,
not
by
when-
the time they 4 or 5.
No, I'm saying
I'm-
I'm saying listen, if they not used to it, you can't start at 12 and 13 because they ain't used to it.
Right.
But
You know what I'm saying? They
Bron-
used to you letting them have their way.
See, this is the thing with like, let's say single mothers.
We ain't talking about single mothers today. We
What we
talking
talking
about Happy Father's Day. This is the point of it. It's Father's Day. We not
And
shitting on mothers.
I ain't
Shout out
shitting
to
on
all the
nobody.
single mothers. Y'all had y'all month last
No,
month.
that ain't my
I mean,
thing.
I was raised by a single mom, so I can't say.
So
that
yeah, it's not all bad, but
I ain't
wanna-
shitting on that.
but
though,
that's
huh?
we all was raised by a single mother.
nah, I had a mother and a father in the house, but I had more of my mom because my dad had a lot going on. He had to work.
But anyway,
You know, he worked a full-time job and he was a member of a band. So, you know,
they
he
kept on moving.
kind of was a
And
rolling
yeah,
stone.
my uncles.
But
Yeah,
but
my
the
uncles.
fact of the matter is just shout out to the fathers that despite whatever the circumstances was,
Right.
they made it a point to help
stay in their
raise
kid life.
these kids
Right.
to give them structure.
Right.
Because men give kids structure. Women give kids love. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, men, we do tell our kids we love them, but it's conditions involved. Cause nigga,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
It's got to be a
What you mean
special
conditions?
occasion.
What he just say?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gotta be
nigga,
a
your room
special
clean.
goddamn
Okay, I love you,
occasion.
nigga.
Right.
Where women love,
hey,
women
hold
love
up, hold up.
unconditionally.
Hey, cuz when
Men
it's like,
love
when,
based on what the fuck you want from me. Why you want to?
Hey,
why
hey.
you telling me you love me?
Remember,
Look, nigga, you know I love you. Don't I
who-
pay the bill?
Don't be
I
bringing
pay
all
these
that
bills,
soft shit.
nigga.
Don't be bringing all that soft shit.
Yeah,
hey,
nigga.
hey, hold up. Who's that? Chris Rock was like, nigga, you ate today, didn't you?
Yeah, you ate today, didn't you? Nigga, the lights on, ain't they?
Right.
You
But
then
you
you just
did-
get some water out the faucet.
But you got to
That
dig,
motherfucking
though.
water paid.
This is 2 different generations.
Eh,
When the women thought that they could do the same shit that men could do, and yeah, you can go and work the way men work this out, but now that kid up in there, and he's fuck you and fuck what you talking about,
Shit, that nigga need his ass whipped.
and who gonna beat his ass?
the woman.
She ain't.
That's what makes
Well,
it.
see, there you go.
That's what makes it hard, though. That's what messes it up because you can't discipline them just off the cuff like
When
you
they
used
get
to.
when they nuts drop, bro.
Yeah, try to backhand a little kid in the grocery store nowadays. See where that
You
gets
going
you.
to jail?
You
Right.
either going to jail
Yeah.
or he gonna fight you back.
Well,
No, I ain't
Real
worried
shit.
about him fighting
Well,
you back.
it's all about. I started this out saying it's all about respect. So when it comes down to it, you know your kid better than everybody else. So you know if you take them to the store, they gonna do whatever, they gonna act out,
And this
It's-
ain't nothing new though.
and it's okay. Cause guess what? When we get in that car, chop the neck. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah, you can sit in the front seat. Oh yeah.
Limit that breathing
sit
just
in that
a little
front
bit.
seat. Soon as I snap that seatbelt.
Open hand.
You know
Open
what I'm saying?
hand.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
But
Listen. Your kids.
It would be easier though if there was the mother and the father.
Yeah, it would be.
Because the
easy.
daddy gonna jump down. Ain't gonna be no kind of
Yeah, but given the fact that if you got both parents in the house, theoretically it's a better upbringing because the kid is not able to manipulate the situation.
And see,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even look at it as like
think it is?
theoretically though.
Well, you know what I think it is more
is
than anything.
theoretical.
You know, I think it is more than anything. When there's only one parent, there's more opportunity for that kid to be at home by itself, or be unattended.
Try to
with
be
his
slick.
friends and all that.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
necessarily think that a woman can't raise a kid by herself, or a man can't raise a kid by himself.
My mother
But the
did
thing
it with me.
Yeah, the more opportunity a kid has to learn from the world instead of learning from you,
Right.
his interpretation of life is gonna get kind of skewed.
Get a
a
little
little bit.
different.
But the thing is that it's the law of averages.
But hold on, because you just said your mother was a single parent. She raised you by yourself.
Man,
But-
I had,
But you forgot to say you
Right.
got 8 uncles.
and I'm about to jump down, bro.
And a granddad who didn't play. So
hey,
it took a village back in the day
to raise a child.
To raise a child.
Right,
Now
right,
the
right.
village has disappeared.
And that's where the problem is.
And every parent is saying, you ain't finna touch my kid. You ain't finna put your hands on my kid. You ain't finna do this to my kid.
Mm-hmm.
When we only gonna put our hands on your kid because you ain't.
That's the worst thing in the world to do, is for a kid to do something.
But you did this though. You did this though. The thing that's, I think it's I want to say inherent. In you know, let's say people of a community, you can see something going down and you just like, I can't let that go down in front of my face.
Right.
And I don't do nothing about it.
Or say something, at least say something.
You did what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the hard part.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? Like I said, we came from a family that's like 1 million strong, and if any of us do something wrong, they coming for us.
Shit.
Uncles,
coming, nigga. They already
aunties,
there.
granddaddy.
Everybody.
And if my granddaddy jump off,
Yeah.
bro, run.
But
Yeah.
Run.
To me, it's bigger
It
than
takes
that,
a
bro.
community,
You
though.
can say that. You can say it takes a community, but
It really does.
there's more to it, bro. Because if you got a lot of fucked up examples or a lot of bad examples, bro,
That's because
not
a lot of
helping you
niggas
at all,
right
my
now,
nigga.
though.
That's not helping you at all. So don't just
It
say
ain't helping.
that just because a lot of people's around, looking
no,
out
no,
for you.
no.
They have to, because the
That's
kids
like
kids gonna learn a lot more from example than from you trying to discipline them and tell them.
That right there, though,
else,
is
bro.
like a gang mentality. It ain't a gang mentality. It's just that we want the
Well,
No, what I'm saying is,
I got
Uncle,
what you saying.
Uncle could tell you to stop doing this and stop doing that, and then 5 minutes later you see him on the porch smoking a stick, smoking a pipe, or drunk as hell falling off the
Right.
porch.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Take it with a grain
It
of
has
salt.
to be good examples.
Right, it
Exactly.
does. It does.
That's all I'm
And-
saying. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
No. All I was talking about was in so much as like looking
It
out
takes a
for
village.
like
It takes
the little
takes
squirt.
everybody
Yeah,
to contribute.
the
You
to
did
it.
what I'm
village-
saying?
the
Everybody gonna have their vice. Now, when they teaching us that the little squirts that come up under us, and you got to look out for the lurkers, the creeps, the crowns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever they vice is, they keep it to themselves, and they over there.
Hopefully they keep it to themselves and they don't.
Hopefully.
Right.
But they still know right though.
But back in the
that,
day-
that we the generation that need to look out for the next generation though.
Well, that's our
To where-
responsibility. We created the next generation.
Yeah. To where if you see little kids out here running, it's a lot of people, bro, that let they kids still run out in the streets and.
Right.
You know, I'm
Keep
like,
them goddamn babies out the
get
street.
out the street. Get on the curb.
But I dig what you saying, and I definitely dig what you saying because you can't.
It's all related though.
It's
bro.
hard to give advice or it's hard to admonish somebody when you doing the shit that
wrong.
Right.
is like what they trying to get into. So it used to be a privacy factor where you didn't know.
Stay out of grown folks'
Back
business.
in the day, you stayed out of grown folk business
You couldn't
because you
even
didn't
come out.
know
Right.
your uncle was on dope, or you didn't know your auntie was a hoe. You didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, kids know.
We knew it, but we
it's full
didn't.
transparency because these parents ain't parents no more. So they letting these
not at
kids
all.
just be a part. Like it's too many flies on the wall right now.
Right.
They
Where it
let them
used to
see
be
way too much.
It used
at
to
a
be
young
maybe
age.
one kid that would be the fly on the wall, and he got his ass whipped if he got caught. You know, because everybody wasn't trying to be that. But nowadays, all the kids is trying to be in the big room where all the
These
adults
parents don't use no
is
discretion.
drinking and
But you-
smoking
but
and
you-
talking
but you
shit.
dig that.
Yeah.
You know,
and
this,
all that
this,
bullshit.
This started trickling down, bro, since like the 80s.
Oh yeah, we bear some responsibility.
Yeah, we a product of it.
in
Well,
the-
no,
yeah, in the-
not
this
everybody,
new
because
generation.
some people come from families that was like locked down, and you try to get out of line if you want to. Everybody's coming for your head,
Yeah.
and I just mean that in so much as an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got 8 uncles, 8 aunties, and anybody
Yeah.
that was like out of line, they coming for you.
Yeah.
They coming for you.
They coming for you.
This
for sure.
ain't the way. Like OG said, if my granddaddy come,
Yeah.
bro,
If Granddaddy get up out his chair,
Uh,
somebody, because he
it's a-
ain't getting up for nothing.
he ain't
Right.
getting up for nothing.
Somebody about to get it. It's going
but
down.
dig this. That's because we knew what ass whoopings was.
Right.
Now,
and
now,
it's the fear factor
two
too.
generations later,
Yeah.
when these women only want to deal with dudes that got scratched, hustling, out here, multiple women, you know he got a baby somewhere else, and you just want to get your share of the money. He ain't gonna be no daddy.
Right.
His
But
grandma might be a daddy.
Right.
Mama. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you did.
Bring the baby by.
Hey,
We ain't
right,
seen the
right,
baby
right,
in 6
right.
months.
Yeah,
Now
but-
they set up the whole culture, bro.
But man, you
That trickled down.
but what you just said is like to peel back the layers of that
Layers,
shit.
bro.
Women choosing
Choose.
certain men to be
Right.
the baby daddy.
Right.
Now that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother subject because
But I'm talking about like in like the, you know. old
yeah,
days, bro.
yeah. But I want to kind of stick to this whole thing that we never get enough credit as good men. It's a lot of good men out here that may not be
They
the
just-
nigga that you looking for, Tia Mari, or anybody else like her. You know what I'm saying? Like every nigga can't be 6'6". Every nigga can't have a 6-pack. Every nigga can't be a 6-figure nigga. It's niggas out here or men out here that are making a decent living,
Right.
doing good.
It don't
that
matter
are
if
being,
it's decent or not. Just get up and.
but decent is what a woman wants. A decent man.
They want the
that's
over.
making
They
a
don't
decent
want decent.
living.
They want the over.
But let me finish my point. The point I'm trying to say
I know what
is,
you
well, let me finish it though.
But
the
that
point,
just-
the point I'm trying to say is that the women that's out here that's just looking for the bag. Let me just say the bag,
Basically.
because the bag basically spreads out over all these generalizations of a man or perfect prototypical type of nigga that they want
Right.
that don't exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you set your sights high, which is okay to do, but along your road, know exactly what kind of baggage you bring to the table, and then understand
can't tell you
reality is you
Don't
a
got
5 or a 6, and you looking for a dime.
You know, I was gonna say, good advice set your standards based on the motherfuckers around you. Don't set your standards on some shit that you
fairy tale shit
that you don't know about your damn self. Yeah,
right.
You want a nigga that's making 6-7 figures, but everybody around you in your circumstances is making 5 figures.
Right.
You know, that's where the shit gets
or living
twisted.
in a trap house.
That's where shit gets twisted because you waiting on that fucking lottery ticket.
But when you see them brides be like, like the point you were saying, I need a nigga that's like this height and make this kind of money.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Man,
you do?
You know who fucked their head up like that?
Dig this.
Chili did. Chili, she had a TV show. And she had her list.
Oh, I remember
shit that she wanted out of a man.
And I'm like this. That's why she's still by her motherfucking
She's still single. Because she even went into dating outside of black men and still found the same results.
They was trying to set her up.
Yeah.
Boys and everything.
Yeah,
and they just like,
man, motherfucker, you can give a woman like Chili. I'm not gonna say women in general. But you can give a woman with that. Well, no, you can give a woman with that mentality everything in the world.
All of them mentality.
You can give her everything in the world, and she's still gonna find out one day that she's bored and unhappy because she want the excitement that these hoes is getting.
But you did this
out here.
That is just it should be more
But now
what's the word for it? Where they need to put these motherfuckers on drugs, bro. Because these brides ain't gonna never understand.
They on drugs, nigga.
No, I'm saying that if you the more they follow social media, the more they follow social media, they so hurt by not being relevant,
right?
For one, but
I just you know what though, D, just to piggyback off that, I don't even think it has entirely that much to do with social media because we had people in the community or in the hood that was popular, that was, everybody knew and everybody knew about. The thing with social media is that it just allows more people to get into that upper echelon of being popular.
You opening up
and so much as that, I just mean that people that got no self-esteem.
Well, they got self-esteem though.
Yeah.
The thing is that that's what I was gonna say. They have options. Mm-hmm. People with way too many options.
Yeah.
Where you got 100.
They don't
say
take the right
you're a
option.
nigga that you got 100,000 females beating down your door. It's gonna be that much harder for you to commit to one woman.
To one,
because you do understand that. Well, I don't have to put up with shit because if she do anything that I don't like, or if she don't follow my rules to the T, then I got 100 more waiting in line. So that's what I'm saying. It almost fucks your head up when you are a celebrity or you have a certain status. You don't appreciate the simple things in life.
And I can dig that. I can dig that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
hey, I'm one of them people
run out.
Yeah.
When them options run out, because they do.
Right, that's what we're talking about.
Because motherfuckers is choosing
up.
up.
You know what usually happens, though, is that, let's say you was hot for 10, 20 years. When age start catching up, everybody gonna age.
Yeah, we all get
everybody gonna die.
Yeah, and money get low too.
If it was that important to you to be relevant, you gonna do whatever is stupid, dumb, everything to try to stay relevant, to try to, I guess, get your
staying
youth
relevant
back.
Don't help you get a life, a soulmate.
I know what you mean.
Let's talk about different cultures because I got a friend, Jewish friend, who in their 20s they're taught to play, work hard, play hard. Those are the years where you're building your foundation. Now, when you get in your 30s, now it's time to start looking for a wife. Because when you get in your 40s, you want to be having those kids.
I don't disagree with that, though.
So our people, our black people have to realize and understand that time waits for no one. When you in your 20s and you done had your fun, your pleasures, let that be that. By the time you in your 30s, it's time to start building and look for somebody else to help build. Because if you ain't buying no house, when you're in your 30s, if you ain't getting married in your 30s or having a career or some type of solid income to where you can sustain as a tax-paying citizen, by the time you get in your 40s and 50s.
I'm sorry, nigga,
answer that motherfucking phone.
You just turned it over like
it was gonna stop ringing. And whoever calling my cousin right now, we shooting the goddamn show.
Ain't nobody
you know
ain't nobody paying attention.
Get into the comments. Go into the comments.
Right.
So
I was on the good track.
Well, I'll finish off. But it's gotta be something that we have to start as a culture of people to where we're building up the next generation. And how we do that is we teach them how other cultures are successful and show them that it's okay to fuck up in your 20s. Just don't have no babies. You know what I'm saying? Because if you fucking up, it's just you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not you fucking up and you got 2-3 kids at home or on the way. So by the time you get in your 30s, now it's starting to build, and you're looking for people that are building as well. So you a man, you find a woman that want to build, y'all build together. Now you got a family, now you got structure. So by the time you in your 40s and 50s, you seeing the fruits of your labor because you built a good foundation. Y'all got a good enough amount of kids. So now you know, okay, I've been in this house 10, 15 years. Okay, we can take equity out. We can go start doing this. We can start doing that. These are decisions you make as a family, as people, grown people having responsibilities out here in this world. Now,
but ain't nobody in their 20s, 30s gonna make that kind of move.
We
like
too
that,
busy trying to get to the pussy in our teenage years. So
but hold up, though.
Niggas coming out of high school having kids and shit.
The thing is, I mean, everybody under the age of, say, 27, 28. Yeah, that's going to be number one.
I'm an alligator. I'm chopping down every tree that...
Yeah, but listen, that's going to be number one priority for most young adults is to have sex, is to be popular, is to do whatever.
And that started like at what?
Oh, my God, nigga. But check it out.
Let that nigga finish.
The thing, because I don't want to forget what I'm saying because I get to listen to you. But the thing is, what separates us from other cultures is that we tie all our money into our discretions, into our bad decisions. We tie all our money into it. So I can be promiscuous as a white person, Jewish person, or whatever, but when I'm promiscuous as a black person, I have to have all the best of everything. I have to have the best clothes, the flyest ride, the rims, the beat, everything else.
Hold on. How do you tie that into being promiscuous, though?
No, what I'm saying is that when we go out looking for somebody, it's not like other cultures.
We peacocking.
Yeah.
We peacock.
Yeah, we showing off. Yeah. We showing off. That's how we attract.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's how we attract the people that we want to be interested in us. We put on the flashy purple suit. You know, that's
purple,
what it was.
nigga.
I'm just saying. That's what it was back in exploitation.
Yeah.
They wore the big hats, the suits or whatever, and they did all that just because they told a story to where it was one of the pimps or whatever. We said, I wear this crazy suit or whatever because when I walk past you every day, you never notice me, you never acknowledge me, you never, said anything to me. But when I wore this flashy suit, at least you looked at me. Right. At least you acknowledged me. And I think that ideology has carried over to where we still trying to be noticed. And I think we sacrifice our finances, a lot of shit just to be noticed.
Just to be,
and that's not conducive to creating wealth.
We set pop culture. We set fashion. We set everything.
But at the expense of what?
Of longevity.
I think what you're saying. We set the standard, but
at the expense of knowing that, what other platform can we get down on?
Well,
we can't get down on politics.
Yeah,
without
we can.
them.
Yeah, we can.
Just now.
Nah, it's
bro.
Bro, I looked it up.
Look at the whole.
It was black people that was in the House of
politicians,
Representatives.
in the 1800s.
In the 1800s, that was
late,
black.
Yeah, late 1800s.
Yeah.
So we've always
Hiram
been
Revels. Hiram
Dig this.
Revels
Dig this.
was a senator in the 1800s. Black man.
And how long did it still take us to get a black president?
But
Bro,
black
bro,
president
bro.
is just a
Let
figure.
Me rock.
But go ahead, rock out. Just don't put your cock out.
Another one. And another
Pause.
one. And another one. And another one.
I'm going to smoke.
All right, nigga. So basically, to sum it up, on this particular topic, black people have to understand that being a part of popular culture doesn't always necessitate that we have to be a consumer. We can always fall back.
The record though.
Well, fuck it. I mean,
if
we just spending money, then we just spending money.
No, I just mean that we set the standard.
Yeah.
Pop culture follows
But
us.
what I'm saying is like how other cultures are a part of popular culture too, but
after we set it
don't matter who sets it though, bro. I think that's the problem
you
that
just gotta
a lot of us have is we want to be famous, but we got nothing to show for
Let
it.
me give him an example.
No. The only thing that we want to be is left alone.
Nah.
We gonna rock our own culture, bro.
Yeah, but
everybody else comes and claim jump and
But why do you
make
think
it
that
popular.
it's so easy to do that though?
Because
we give away our resources.
We
give away our resources is why it's so hard for us to maintain
all of that, bro. Because all they gotta do is sit back and watch, and they be like, "This is popping." Now they jump down.
But why don't we
with no fee?
But what I'm saying is talking to another person from another culture and me listening to what they say they do. Why don't we try another approach? Because if all we're doing as a culture of people is fucking and being so promiscuous and having babies so early when we babies,
that ain't no different than
true.
no other culture, though, bro.
I'm not saying it's exceptions to the rule because, of course, it's some Jewish dude who had a baby when he was 19, 20, or some white guy who got a baby early, or whatever. But what I'm saying is the standards of the culture, those principles that they live by, we don't live by that, and this is our result. It's too many of us who don't have shit.
Yeah, you can look at our economic makeup in our own community.
I'm like this, bro.
70%, 67% of the business is owned by a different culture.
Exactly.
In the heart of our hoods, heart of our communities, bro. So that right there tells you something's not jiving, something's not right, adding up.
But that goes back to the whole hustle,
though. But you see Corvettes and monster trucks and all kind of other shit riding past those businesses
because
looking fly.
It's still
looking fly. You look good, but your credit bad.
Because
you ain't got no savings.
It's still part of the hustle, though, bro.
You ain't got nothing going for yourself but some nice shoes, nice clothes, nice car. But that's where it stops at. So we have to understand as a culture, a generation of people, we have to start competing with these other cultures of people on the same level they competing on. We're not even showing up to the game because when it comes down to it, we're still in our mindset, we're consumers. We're not thinkers and bosses. Because if we were thinkers and bosses, then we would think, okay, so in my 20s, I'm a fuck up my whole 10 years of being 20. You know what I'm saying? Because I know once I reach 30, that's when it gets serious. Now I can't still be doing the same shit in 10 years of being 30 as I did 10 years of being 20. Then I'm just fucking off my life.
The problem is that's 10 years worth of bad programming you put into your head. So by the time you reach 30, it's just normal everyday
your resources ain't going to be the same.
To be broke.
Your resources ain't going to be the same.
You start to embrace
your connects ain't going to be the same.
So now you 40, 50, kids all over town, ain't got a dime to show for nothing you doing.
Right.
And you flying by the wind versus being a boss, being in control of something and having
But dig this,
underbosses
dig
that
this,
you raising
dig
up
this.
in this society to be upstanding citizens. But now
Well, that's the first part
we
they
have
can do.
too many, and I'm gonna make it's a point because I'm gonna come around
Yeah, I see where
360.
you're going.
It's too many of us that's having kids that's out here not even raising them, but just having kids, putting them out there,
Killing
and now they
each other.
raising up and being a part of society, and they're reckless.
Killing each other.
So that's our problem now. We're not planting good seeds.
Right.
So when it all comes down to a Father's Day, this is my ode to the fathers that are planting good seeds, are watering those plants. And what I mean by watering those plants is sustaining those kids that you have, being in a life, giving them good game, giving them good game, making sure they're being raised by good people and sustaining their life, so when they grow up, they're not starting from scratch. We're giving them something that they can have an easier start at. You know what I'm saying? And that's what other cultures do. They kids grow up, their lifestyles are a lot easier coming out of high school because their parents paved the way. Like Jay-Z said it. Hov did that, so hopefully you ain't got to go through that. But what we doing is the same shit that we did, our kids got to bump their head and do because we ain't preparing nothing for them by the time they become a man. So now this little nigga got to go out here and go through the same struggle that we just went through. Right. And we ain't giving them no game. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no type of shit to give them to help them get to that next level.
Right. And I mean, at the same time, they got to be willing to help themselves, and they got to want more out of life than just to keep repeating the same cycle.
Repeating the cycle.
And I don't know, sometimes I feel like, man, some of this shit is just inevitable. Like I was saying with the kids, man, you can have 5 beautiful kids and raise them right, 2 parents in the household, and sometimes it's 1, but then other times it's 2.
One.
It's 2 this,
them
2 this just fucked up.
Hey, I mean,
But the thing is, like Cognac said, man, you gotta prepare for the future, and you gotta instill in them values that and I was thinking about this shit earlier. If you once a kid graduates, let's take a black kid, a white kid, a Mexican kid, an Asian kid, and when they graduate high school, you give each of them $30,000, and then you check back with them 5 years later. What's the probability that black kid is going to have 10 times as much money and have a business and be successful and all that? Well, I can tell you in that Asian and in that Jewish community, the probability is going to be a lot higher that they did something good with that money, and something that's going to, flourish over the next 5 or 10 years.
Not fuck it off by 26-inch wheels for a donk, you know what I'm saying, just to be known as, oh, that's that nigga with that cutlass. You know what I'm saying, that blue cutlass or whatever.
We live in the moment, boy. That's black folks' biggest problem.
So that was my whole...
That a lot of kids is like, they on that page, though. They live for the moment.
But what we're saying is we're in the position, the dads that's out here that's raising these kids, we're in the position
to let be dads, though.
But we're in a position to, now we have to rethink, you know what I'm saying, and start showing and teaching that life ain't about that. Yeah, it's cool to have a toy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all your car that you're going to go to work in every motherfucking day. Or those are not the clothes that you're going to present yourself with if you're trying to start a business. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear Rock Revival to work tomorrow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit you wear to a club. So all I'm saying is just it's gems out here that now that we're the parents, now that we're the fathers, it's up to us to teach the next generation about life. Like, this shit right here is okay. But like Ving Rhames said in Baby Boy, it's about guns and butter. You know what I'm saying? You got the guns, which is stocks, bonds, real estate, shit that appreciate, and then you have butter. You know what I'm saying? All the bullshit. That shit is going to melt away. And in 10 years, motherfuckers ain't going to be even driving donk rides or having 15s. Well, I don't know. Music, motherfuckers still going to have in their car. Right. But the type of cars that are popular now will not be the type of cars that's popular in 10 years. But so it's just all about elevation and growth. At the
Like the Beatles, I'm a young Ringo, and sort of an analyst, call me Trey Wingo. Like the Beatles, I'm a young Ringo, and sort of an analyst, call me Trey Wingo. Man, this here go hard, and it's not a jingo. See, the girls love my lingo, they grin